Well, I'm back to try again. Brought my mountain bike. This was pretty muddy right here. Couldn't actually find a parking spot, so I just parked on the end, which is very muddy, but that's all right. Okay, so I just have to, it feels a lot more cold than it did yesterday. I didn't put my, what do you call them, my latex gloves on because I've got my bar mitts. I'm gonna see how they do because yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before, they were super frozen. Yesterday it was this super wet, heavy snow, and I just didn't want to come out in it because I knew it was going to clog up my derailleurs and I wouldn't get very far anyway. So yeah, I just didn't do it yesterday. But it's not as bad today. It's 38 degrees right now, and so I'm hoping it'll be, it's not going to be frozen, but it won't be as wet as yesterday. That's what I'm hoping for. Already I can tell that this is a lot better conditions than 2 days ago. Definitely better conditions than it was yesterday. I'm still slow as all get out, but it's gonna be a little bit better riding than 2 days ago, and I was just slipping and sliding all over the place. I passed a fork in the road, not too far back there, and most of the trails went on the other fork. And this snow, I think, has only had the one track on it, and it's pretty loose and crumbly, so it's pretty difficult to bike through. I may end up turning around and going on the other one, but I'm gonna try this one a little bit longer. It's pretty difficult going, so we'll see. I'm on a 7% grade in the snow. Oh, difficult. I had to stop and take a break. I think my fingers are starting to thaw out just a little bit. Oh, I think I need to take this off and unzip a little bit. This climbing has warmed the rest of me up. Now, if only my fingers would join the party. I gotta do two hands. Doing pretty good staying on the tracks, but every now and then my wheel veers into the snow between the two tracks, and it's pretty deep, and I end up getting stuck there. Can't pedal out. I've got my buff here. Seems like a good place to put it. So I've hit an 8% grade, quite a few 5 and 6, and this whole road is uphill, so I'll just be going uphill until I turn around, or until I hit the end, because this is a dead end road. But either way, it's uphill all the way. It is difficult, but it is doable. Just need a break every now and then, especially when I get my tire in a snowbank. Just got past, well, someone was coming down the hill on a track side by side, so I pulled off as soon as I heard them. They're like, "You're working for it." I was like, "Yep, I definitely am." I think I am almost 1.5 miles in, and I am definitely working for it. A little tiny house in the woods. There's a little camper that has a structure around it. And then there's another one over there. It's a little family camp. Not used this time of year though. So there's little kids sledding down the grooves. They have a cabin right there by the side of the road. And the little girl is asking me, "How far are you going?" I said, "I don't know, I think I'm about the end." She said, "It doesn't end." So, we'll see. That was really deep. I'm in the tracks, and the center. I fell. Everything is so loose under the tracks. I mean, besides the tracks. The bike on my foot. Well, it doesn't hurt or anything, but... okay. These bar are amazing. This is what I'm wearing, and my hands are burning up. It's actually kind of nice to lay in the snow when you're so hot. I am so hot. Needed a break anyway. I don't honestly believe the little girl that this road doesn't end, because there's like 3 dead end signs. So, pretty sure it ends right up here, but I am gonna go to the end. I think I need to rub some of this snow on my face. Help cool me down. I've been out for over an hour now, and I only brought 1 water bottle, which was not enough. So, I think if I can find a spot that doesn't have a tree above it, I'm gonna grab some snow, because I'm thirsty. I mean, the road keeps going, but I really don't think it's gonna go too much longer. I'm gonna need both of my hands to get this bike off of my foot, because I'm buried in the snow under a bike. See, I'm somewhere under there. I'm not even sure what's touching me. Oh, it's the rack. Okay. All right, my hands are starting to get wet. Here's the aftermath. You get your front wheel just off the side of the track and it sinks in super deep. My gloves are a little wet. Got just a little bit of snow in this bar mitt. So that's the one that went down on the ground. Not too bad. Anyway, now my hands aren't burning up. They're not freezing either. So I walked up the hill. I'm having a hard time getting going. The snow's getting deeper and softer or something. I don't know. Anyway, tweaked my knee. It's been very sensitive lately. So I think I'm going to turn around here because I don't know what's beyond here. And today, I guess, is not the day to try it. I'll have to try it again when my knee is feeling better. My toes are starting to get a little bit cold. I don't have the plastic bags on them. I'm going to be going downhill now, but slowly. Faster than the uphill has been, but slow. So I'm not going to really have too much of a wind chill thing going on my toes, at least. All right, I made it 2 miles, 2.08 miles. So this will be a 4-mile ride. I've been out for an hour and a half. Kind of reminds me of the mountain bike ride I did. Super slow, but it was fun. Glad I did it. Got some fresh air. Okay, turn around now. Well, it snowed on me just a touch, but it's already stopped. So I was kind of hoping to get like a foggy, misty effect, but no, didn't happen. Anyway, I am heading down now, and it's a little sketchy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little sketchy. If your wheel goes off the track, you can get stopped in and like on a dime, basically. So I'm trying to hold my line, try not to go too fast. I cannot get my front gear, and this has been this way for a little while, so I need to actually take some time and look at it. Can't get my front gear out of the easiest gear, which is great because at least it's in the easy one and I can climb. But going downhill, it's kind of hard because I have no tension on the pedals and my feet are slipping around all over the pedals because my pedals have the snow on them and the pegs are just kind of buried, I guess. So anyway, heading down. think it's starting to snow up back there. Crashed. I'm not really sure what happened. I think my tire went up on this and turned as my momentum pulled me forward. That's what I'm gonna guess. Didn't hurt bad. Luckily the snow is very soft here. I had some close calls. I've had the front wheel going forward and the back like this, just going in that direction, just like this, going straight down the road. And I've been able to pull out of it every time since my initial getting thrown off the bike. It's a little invigorating and a little scary. Yeah, I've been able to catch it every single time. So I caught myself like a third time in a row in a very short period of time, like within seconds. And I was like, I'm a good driver. That's what it feels like when you're sliding on ice and you're able to get your car pulled out of it without hitting anything. But I didn't even have to stop. I just kept going. So that was pretty cool. My toes are now absolutely frozen on my right foot. My fingers on my left hand are getting really, really cold. So I'm glad I turned around when I did. I still have a little bit to go. But I'm definitely not trying to go fast. Okay, I'm back at my car and my bike is loaded. It is really cold. I don't know what the temperature is, but well, let's see what my car says. It says it's 38. That's what it was when I left, but man, it feels colder. So I'm gonna get in my car, go home and warm up. So I will see you next time. And until then, get outside, even if it means freezing for just a little while.